Well, unfortunately, Pakistan's industry and economy have been going through a tremendous churn, and there is a tremendous shortage of electricity in the country. It has been dependent on imports of oil and gas to a great extent and has not diversified its energy to the renewables as was predicated at one time in the earlier policies which were grafted in 2006, and then this was all abundant for various reasons. One feels that they have to learn from India, learn from China about the way the countries are going towards greening their energy landscape and the infrastructure. But today, China's it has been compounded. There's a circular debts, there are inefficiencies, policy paralysis, and all kinds of problems that the country has been facing. Of course, natural calamities are there, and a lot of things are of their own doing. For example, like their continued support to terror groups operating out of Pakistan does eventually impact on their own well-being, and there will be lesser investments that follow. They are already asking money from IMF, Saudi Arabia, and others to bail them out. So they are hoping to do all this, but at the same time, there has to be a consistent policy. The last government had thought of doing it 30% by renewables by 2030, but it looks very unlikely. They have brought it down to 12%. So they have choices which they have to make, but they have to have a comprehensive and a holistic policy as far as the energy security of the country is concerned. A lot of factors obviously are outside the control of many countries and fragile economies like that of Pakistan. Those are, for example, the Russia-Ukraine war, the electricity, the bills of energy, the food, everything is virtually in a limbo, and countries are suffering from that. But then some have managed it rather well, but others have not, because there are these stasis, there is a political problem, there is a problem at the nationwide level, and that is why Pakistan is unable to cope up with this, and the citizens of that country will have to suffer the brunt of it. I think that time is ripe for them to undertake extensive reforms and learn from India's example.